So anytime they inform you there's an internal candidate, they're being honest about the fact that most times companies would prefer to hire internal because they're promoting a culture of promoting from within. So what's going to happen for you is you're going to have to play up the things that that internal candidate doesn't have. Now you're thinking, I don't know what that is. I don't know the internal candidate. I don't know their strengths. Well, we can pretty much deduce it. An internal candidate has a lot of institutional knowledge, meaning they've been in the company, they understand how the company operates, they have established relationships with people. So in a lot of ways, they think they can hit the ground running faster. What you have to do in your next round of interviews, though, is ask, okay, what are my fresh eyes, right? Because that person doesn't have fresh eyes. They're kind of washed into the way the company already does it. So they're not going to look at things with a fresh perspective. And we call those fresh eyes. What can your fresh eyes bring? And what value did they originally seek out in you? Because there are obviously some aspects of your UVA, your unique value add, that were really attractive that they did not have internally. Those are the things I need you to hype. So those are the things you have to ask. What made you decide to bring me in as an external candidate? And what are some of the problems that you see my skill sets being able to solve for? This is how we're starting to get to why you're the aspirin to their pain, so that you can agitate that pain more and remind them how important it is that they have fresh eyes and some outside resources to come in and solve those problems effectively. Yeah, so you really need to get that from them and work that plan. If you don't understand how to do that, you need some coaching around that. I see so many people right now that don't understand that the way you get hired in a super competitive job market is being the aspirin to their pain, being the must-have candidate. And the only way you come across that way is if you directly and intentionally talk about what goes horribly, terribly wrong if they don't have the right person for the job, and then showcase the skills that make you the right person for the job. There's a whole strategy around that. It's not hard, but it is a strategy that you need to understand, and then you need the right tools and tactics to execute on that. So please invest some time and energy in understanding that, because when you're up against an internal candidate, you're really going to have to differentiate yourself.